Hi everyone, good morning. This is Arvind from LXG. Today we had a launch of Logitech G402, or otherwise called Hyperion Fury, officially released. And here I have the box. It's very compact and pretty neat and decent. I'll just walk you through. This is also called very fastest mouse in the world. Why I'll explain you. This has a resolution of 240 to 4000 dpi. That is very rare where you find in this mouses, because 240 is very less, where very few mouses has it. And it has an acceleration of 20 G. Also it has a maximum speed of 420 IPS, which is also very unique in this mouse. And it has a very fast 1 ms bit response time, which is like every second it is calculated. And it also has a sensor called Hyperion Fury Hybrid Engine, which is a very new sensor altogether, which calculates your speed, everything. It accounts to every speed and whatever movement hand you get adjusted to. Here I'll be opening. I'll show you as it goes on. You have a nice G logo with it. It actually glows blue. And here we can see these two buttons are for DPI setting. It ranges from, as I said, 240 to 4000 DPS. This is your normal forward and backward, so again you can program it to however you want. And this unique feature is, this button has a very unique feature which is very good. What happens here in this is you can set whatever DPI you want that button to do, and when you configure that and when you press this button, it automatically shifts your DPI, whatever DPI you have, to that particular DPI when you press that button. Say for example you're playing a Counter-Strike and you're playing a Magger, that is a sniper. So you want your DPI setting to be half. So whatever, say for example you set your DPI setting for 300. When you press that, it will automatically come to 300. So your sniping will be much easier, much simpler. Although the one thing is, this is not braided. I would like the wire to be braided, because this mouse is something you keep carrying everywhere and your wire can get a little messy. So if you had a braided, so it will be much easier, much comfortable, and also much durable. Also now I'm going to connect this. This has a whole new feature in terms of software. I'll show you how. You actually have a Logitech software which I've installed now. This software is very unique. It's a simple one-stop software for Logitech, where all their devices can be configured in one software. So you don't actually need a different software for different products. So all the mouses, whatever the mouse you take, from the mouse to keyboard and to the headphones, you can configure in single software. So today now anyway I'm installing it. It will automatically detect what mouse or keyboard I'm using it, and it will install. So this is a software. It will automatically detect what device you are installed it. So here the best feature in this I like the most is you have two configurations. The mouse has its onboard memory, and also there is something called as automatic game detection. This, what happens, you can store your profile in the particular system, or say if you're a frequent traveler, and of course all the gamers are traveler, they go to their when you go to a tournament, you need your settings. So it's very difficult. It becomes very difficult when you go to a different place and when you're sitting and you have to configure the whole thing together. That will take a time, and that is a little difficult. So what Logitech has done is, this is very smart. You can go onboard memory and you can configure it. So once your configuration is saved, it is saved in the device. So what happens, you don't have to really go configure every place you go. It will automatically configure it. But you'll have to just plug in and play. So that simple it is. Now coming back to the settings, as I said, here we have a range from 240 to 4000 DPS. This little orange dot you see or a hyphen you see, this is where I was talking about the DPI shift, the button which I was talking about, where you can configure your DPI setting. You can shift it to anything you want, and when you press that button, it will automatically go to that particular setting. And also you have a levels of 5, you can go up to 4000 DPI, and altogether now this is something you will see very new in this concept, where you have a fusion engine, and this is an optical sensor. There are two sensors basically. One is an optical sensor and another one is optical sensor with fusion engine. Now when I switch off this, you see the acceleration where I move. This is the IPS which I'm moving at. But when I come to optical sensor with fusion, this is the speed I go up to. So this can go up to 550. Of course, if you're inhuman, you can go up to 550. No human can have touched a 550 speed, but this mouse has a capacity to touch 550. We have a refresh rate up to 1000, which is again a unique part in this mouse, where it has a very high refresh rate as well as 4000 DPI. The mouse also features 8 programmable buttons. The one is left, right, mid. Also these two are DPI setting. Again, everything is programmable. You can change left to right, right to left, or you can make it forward, backward. You can make it assign A, B, anything. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So 8 buttons are programmable, forward, backward. These are the default settings. DPI up, DPI down, DPI shift, middle button, right and left. So all this can be configured. I can make this, I can change this, I can go to the function is forward. I can make it a DPI cycle, or I can even give Alt plus 4. I can program it to Alt Control Z, Control Y. So this is very handy when it comes to gaming. What more can you get in a mouse? I really feel this is a very good mouse for FPS gamers, because this is exactly designed for it. And since it is lightweight, it is more suitable for FPS games. Hopefully all the gamers likes it.